be where I am today without this camp.
I'm so grateful to have people out there that are willing to be there for my kids when I can't.
Hello and welcome to the 2021 Agape Family Spring Benefit. My name is Faith Gilchrist and I'm the Director for Agape Families. For the past 10 years, we have strived to bring hope and stability to families impacted by incarceration. Did you know that 1 in 27 kids in the U.S. has a parent in prison? With the support of our local churches and community partners, we have hosted summer camps, mentorship programs, and fun events that inspire and encourage steadfast hope and stability. We hope the stories you'll hear about today will give you a glimpse into this impactful work and encourage you to consider how you can partner with Agape families this year. Thank you so much for all of your support.
My life before my incarceration, I had battled a addiction to prescription pain medication that led me to using street drugs, and it was a downward spiral very quickly, and I experienced a lot of years of homelessness. During that time, my children were going back and forth from their dad's house to my mom's, and at the time of my incarceration, the children were able to settle in with my mom, and that's where they spent the next few years. While I was incarcerated, I attended prison fellowship. Through prison fellowship, I learned about the angel tree, and I signed my children up for the angel tree, and they received gifts. And then also through prison fellowship, I learned about Camp Agape, and the camp had reached out to my mom, and my mom enrolled both kids in their first year of camp. The kids really enjoyed their time there. They felt like they could be themselves, and they just had a blast. For Brayton, he doesn't really interact with large groups well, but it was a place that he went and he had fun. He was able to sleep over for the very first time. Brianna came to know the Lord while she was at camp, and so that was a blessing. So while Agape was loving on my children, I was being loved on by Prison Fellowship Ministries at Coffee Creek. Out of nowhere, Agape Ministries reached out to me and said that they were starting a small mentorship group for the boys going to Briggs in Hamlin, and Brayton was an 8th grader at Briggs Middle School at the time. I couldn't afford to really pay for any extracurricular courses for Brayton, though he needed something really bad. And I was working full-time, so I really couldn't provide transportation. And it was definitely an answer to prayer, because the Lord provided this group that was free, and they came and picked the boys up every day. Having my kids loved on and cared for by Agape Ministries was a blessing, and it gave me a sense of peace, knowing that my kids have something to look forward to, that they were hearing the word, and that seeds were being planted in their hearts. Because at the same time, simultaneously, I was also learning about the Lord. So God had a bigger plan for my family. My mom was really blessed by the ministry, because Camp Agape doesn't just minister to the children for 1 week a year. It's a year-long ministry. They reached out to my mom for a Christmas dinner, and she had gotten gifts for the children, and they got to go enjoy a dinner. She was given gas cards, and she used those to bring the kids up for visits. So it was really impactful. Agape has continued ministering to my family. Brianna now is going to be a camp volunteer for Agape this year. She'll do that in the Salem location. And also I've gotten to know some women at the Encourage group, and I get to meet with other women who have been impacted by incarceration, and it's a Christ-centered group, and we get to share and pray for one another. And Brayton is getting to learn what a positive male role model really looks like in his life, so he has someone that he can trust. The men that volunteer with the program are, biblical, and I feel safe knowing that my child is in good hands and that he's hearing the word and he's being ministered to. So I hope to be part of the Agape family for a really long time.
Thank you so much for joining us at the Agape Family Spring event.
This will be my 6th time at Agape Youth Camp, but there are many kids who have never attended.
We are grateful for those of you who make it possible for us to attend camp and meet every Friday with our mentorship group.
We hope you can join us at camp, become one of our mentors, or send a gift to continue making all this possible.
For $600, you can provide a scholarship for a child to participate in all the Agape programs throughout the year.